Hello students, as you all know, the electricity meters used for measurement now, electricity meters, are all smart electricity meters, and these electricity meters come from different manufacturers. So, are the functions of the electricity meters they produce all the same? Are they uniform? Are they standardized? So, today we will learn about the specifications of smart electricity meters. Let's first look at some commonly used terms and definitions in measurement. First, demand, average power within a specified time. Second, demand period, continuous equal time intervals used to measure average power, time intervals. Third, maximum demand, the maximum value of demand, recorded within a specified time of the demand, the maximum value. Fourth, sliding time, sequentially used to measure the maximum demand less than the demand period time interval. 5. Freezing, operation to store important data at a specific moment. 6. Period, rate, period, divides the 24 hours of a day into several time zones called periods, generally divided into peak, off-peak, flat, valley. Period rate, the price system corresponding to the period of electricity consumption called rate, used to calculate electricity bill. Price system called rate, has forward and reverse active energy and a four-quadrant reactive energy, measurement functions, and can accordingly set combination active and combination reactive energy. Four-quadrant reactive energy, in addition to being able to record separately and display, can also be achieved through software programming. To realize the calculation and recording and display of combination reactive 1 and combination reactive 2 and display, has time of use metering function active and reactive energy should respond to peak, off-peak, flat, and valley energy in each period and total energy separately. Accumulate and store has phase-separated metering function for active energy. Forward and reverse total active energy and each period's active energy, energy for each rate, and whether it is equal to the total energy. The area should not be greater than 0.2%. Let's look at the demand. When voltage line is powered, reset, torque adjustment, period conversion, demand period change, power flow direction conversion occurs, the electricity meter should start from the current moment according to the demand period, measure demand. The demand period can be selected from 5, 10, 15, 30, 60 minutes among them. Factory default value, demand period, 15 minutes. The unit of maximum demand is the time when the demand occurs, accurate to year, month, day, hour, and minute. Clock, the electricity meter only accepts less than or equal to 5 minutes clock error. Broadcast time calibration is only allowed once a day to calibrate the time. When the date changes, calibration is allowed. Should use temperature compensate built-in hardware. Clock circuit, internal clock terminal. Output frequency is 1 Hz. When the battery voltage is insufficient, the electricity meter should give an alarm, can be calibrated through RS485. Infrared, communication interfaces for the electricity meter. To set the date and time, there must be measures to prevent unauthorized operations for the setting. Besides broadcast time calibration, calibration must be used in separate method. The clock should have calendar, timing, leap year, and automatic conversion functions. Rates and periods should support at least peak, off-peak, flat, valley, 4 rates. Each set of rates and periods can set at least 2 time zones per year within 24 hours. At least 8 periods, the minimum interval of periods is 15 minutes, and it should be greater than the demand period. Setting the electricity meter, periods can be set across midnight. The settings of each period should be arranged in ascending order. Should support public holidays and weekends. Special rate periods should have 2 sets of programmable rates and periods, and it can be activated at a set time. Another set of rates and periods. Electricity meter reset. Clear the electricity meters. Stored energy, maximum demand, frozen amount, event records, load records, and other data. The reset operation should be recorded as a permanent event. Should have measures to prevent unauthorized operations. Electricity meter reset. The initial value of the meter can only be reset, cannot be reset. Demand reset. Clear the current maximum demand in the electricity meter and the data and the time when it occurred, and other data. The demand reset should have measures to prevent unauthorized operations. Data storage should be able to store at least 12 settlement days of unidirectional or bidirectional total energy and energy data for each rate. The transfer time of the data is the end of the month, 24 hours, midnight, or a whole hour on the 1st to 28th of each month. Months start midnight. Second, should be able to store at least 12 settlement days of unidirectional or bidirectional maximum demand for each rate and the date and the time when it occurred. When the electricity meter power is cut off, settlement-related data should be retained for at least 10 years. Other data should be retained for at least 3 years. When the power is cut off and the settlement time is missed, when the power is restored, should be able to fill in the missed data for 12 settlement days. Energy and demand data. Data freezing. Timed freezing freezes the energy data at agreed times and intervals. Each frozen amount should be restored for at least 60 times. Instant freezing, in abnormal situations, freezes the current calendar time and all energy and important measurement data. The last 3 data points of instant freezing should be stored. Daily freezing stores energy data at midnight each day, should store 62 days of data. When the power is cut off and the daily freezing time is missed, when the power is restored, it should fill in the missed data for the last 7 days of daily freezing data. Fourth, agreed freezing. During the conversion of new and old rates and periods, or when the power company has special needs, the energy data and other important data should be frozen at the conversion time. Important data. 5. Whole point freezing stores the total active energy as the whole point or hard point should store 254 data points. Students, we will now summarize this part of the content of terms and definitions, demand, maximum demand, periods, rates, data storage, data freezing. Finally, I will leave you with a phrase for everyone. Many little makes a miracle. Little things makes a big difference. Many hands make light work. Knowledge is also the thing. Alright, for today we will stop here. Goodbye.